Hey guys, Eric Roberts, Apex Piano, talking about why you would ever want to tune a piano. And I don't know. I'm not sure. I never thought about it until 13 years ago when my mentor was working on a piano at our church and he said, "Hey, I'll give you a good deal if you help me clean this thing." It was a mess. Had been in a fire. Okay, so the piano was in a fire. He was working on the piano. He said, "Hey, I needed this piano to work. I'm a piano player, not really just a piano tuner." So yeah, that's why I started working on the piano. And he said, "Hey, you'd be good at this." And then he proceeded to tell me, the kind of money he was making as a piano tuner as an independent technician. I was like, oh man, he could make in 1 or 2 days what I was making in a whole week at my regular job. So then I was like, maybe I will do this. I really approached it as a craft, but I was like, that sounds intriguing. Like, hey, if I could make a little extra money while I'm doing this. I was in worship church ministry. I was like, I'll do that. That'd be cool. And I like to tinker, so I tinker with everything. When I was a kid, I was taking stuff apart. I was always taking stuff apart. I was always trying to put it back together. My dad's a tool maker. So I was like, well, I'll just start taking this piano apart. So I was taking the piano apart, putting it back together, and started learning. It's hard. It's not easy to do. What's up, Todd? What are you watching this video for? Why Todd tunes pianos? Why does Todd tune pianos? I'll tell you why Todd tunes pianos. For moolah. He tunes pianos for moolah. That's what his favorite thing is. He's all about making the cash. He's a big high rolling piano tuning guy out there in Ohio. But that's why I started. I started doing it to make money. But really I liked the piano. I was a piano player. And, really after a while it really got annoying because it's hard. And, once you start doing something like that, then you realize how much work it is, and you stop playing the piano as much, and then you start working on it all the time. So now that I'm kind of not working on them as much, it's better. But that's one of the biggest reasons I think I started, is because he was telling me, like, I'm making all this money and there's nobody doing it. There's nobody doing it. So I started doing it, and then I started making a lot of money. And I started, working for myself, which was good because I got fired from my job. I got laid off from my job that year. And they were like, yeah, you're fired. You're laid off. We don't have any money to pay you. And so I was like, oh, crap, So then I started just tuning full time from that point on. So I'll talk more about the money of piano tuning. So in the beginning, I was like, well, if I can get one job a day, then I could make what I was making at my full-time job. And that's part-time work. So think about that. Part-time work, full-time pay. That's another reason why I wanted to do it. So if you want to learn to tune pianos and you think, oh, I want to do that, go to apexpiano.com. Check out the mentorship. Check out the online course that I just released. And invest in your future. Had I not invested in my future, when I got laid off from my job, I don't know what I would have been working just at the hardware store again. I had a family, had a mortgage, had a pretty good paying job at the time when I got laid off. So I was like, it would have been a disaster. Think about that backup plan. Backup plan, especially now, everybody's losing their job. Everybody's freaking out. COVID-19 shut down the whole world. Learn a new skill. Learn a trade. I can teach you to do it. It's at apexpiano.com. It's an online course now. It's all about the AccuTuner and tuning the Apex way. That's what I did. I put that together right here during the shutdown, during the lockdown, the entire course that I had in my brain onto our channel. Check it out there. I'll see you over there.